Hello, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you watch this. Thanks for coming back for another video. I'm Jules. We're going to talk about some cross-stitch stuff, and we're going to show some new patterns and a smidge of progress, and I got some new fabric. So we're going to kind of go through all that. Not a lot of stitching got done this week, again, so I'm kind of, it's funny, like, summer starts and I don't stitch a whole lot, but I want to stitch. It's just, I've been just not motivated lately. So hopefully I'll get there real soon. So, because I really, really want to do it. I really want to stitch and get some stuff done. So let's see, what to show you first. The only thing I really made progress on was my patriotic American one. If you can't really quite tell, so just the back side of this guy's hat. But that's as far along as I've gotten so far. Not very far, but there's that. I did try to work on a world map too, but since I didn't actually make a stitch, I'm not going to show you. I don't have any progress to show you. So, but one of the reasons why I bought some fabric this week was to try and motivate myself to actually get some stitching done. I wanted to try, you know, like I did with Cowboy, I wanted to try something with color. So I bought some stuff from My Vintage Needle Arts online, because basically it was one of those like impulse online purchases where I'm like, let me look for some fabric, and there's that. So I mean, basically, whenever I need Aida, like just a plain white Aida, I'm going to get that from a stitching shop here in town, but because they have the best quality Aida that I've ever stitched on. But for this, I'm like, you know, I'm going to get some Zweigart, and we'll see what to do. So I figured, I don't think I have it. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so the first piece I got, okay, so let me also make this pronouncement. I don't do this, and I should. When I start looking for fabric, like, and I'm like, oh, let me just, you know, let me think, what could I sew on, or what could I stitch on this particular fabric? I really need to write that down, because then when I get the fabric, I'm like, what was I going to use this for? Now, I know it's good stuff, and I kind of have an idea what I might want to use it for, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. So the first one up is this beautiful gold 25 count Lugana. It's 13 by 18 inches, and it's just pretty. It's just so pretty. I want to try something with yellow, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this pattern on it, and I'm going to do this in a kind of like a bluish, maybe a dark blue, like a 311, or I don't know, something a little dark, but something that you can tell is blue and not necessarily black. So this on this. So, and it's not very much stitching at all. So theoretically, if I ever start stitching again, I'll be set. So the next one up is this beautiful kind of grayish, it's got a little bit of blue in it, I think, like a blue grayish kind of fabric. It is 20 count, which honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever really stitched on 20 count. At least not that I can remember. 20 count, and it's 18 by 21. So in a reverse engineered, reverse calculated the stitch count for something I could do, and it's about 240 by 300 is the max that I could do on this. I might do Winter Fox, the monochrome Winter Fox on this one. I might. I think it would look kind of cool, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So, I mean, obviously I'm not jumping right into them. I got plenty of other things to do. And at some point, something better or something more appropriate may come along. We'll see. We'll see. And then the final one is this beautiful oatmeal. Again, it says Zweigart. Where is it? Oatmeal Rustico, 18 by 21. So it's the same stitch count. I'm keeping them in the plastic until I decide to start stitching on them. But this is the first time that I've gotten, that I've gotten this kind of thing where basically there's like a right side and a wrong side to stitch on, where there's a side that you're intended to stitch on versus the other side. So yeah, I hope that goes well. You can stitch on either side of this, but it is recommended to stitch on the softer side. So I'll be interested to see how that feels. So yeah, I haven't really decided what I'm stitching. It's beautiful, and I think I have an idea. Well, I think obviously I had an idea, but we'll figure it out. And like I said, maybe there'll be something more appropriate down the road that I can stitch with it. So, all right, next up are the new patterns. Now I have like 7 new patterns that are in sort of mid to final stages of being done, and I just haven't gotten them far enough along yet to show you, but I'm hoping this weekend that they'll be done and up on the site, up on the sites, stitchingjewelsdesign.com, and my store on Etsy. I can't remember if I showed you guys this one. I've had this one done for over a week, I thought, but it's the hockey goalie. It's a monochrome. God, honestly, I forgot to check the dimensions on it, but there's that. Actually, I have it right in front of me. Hold on. I pulled it up on the screen. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? My mouse. 262 by 318 and 13,000 stitches. So it's going to be a good sized one when it's done. But there's that. And then of course I've got another hockey one that I'm putting out. It's the hockey player. I printed it wrong side up, so I'm just going to keep it like this. It's roughly about the same size, a little less stitching, but just your basic hockey player. But I've been wanting to do hockey for a while, but I just hadn't found the right patterns, and I'm glad that monochrome, that it lends itself to that. So, and then finally, not that anybody's been asking for this, but another monochrome, I'm doing a scorpion. And so now this one, well, I didn't write down the dimensions. I'm sorry about that. This one's a little bigger, and but yeah, it came out really nice. I think it would be one of those really cool things to do on like a hand dyed fabric that just, that just really just accentuates the old scorpion there. So, but I have other things. I have like a tuba that I did. I have some colored stuff coming out. I just got to get to it. Get it done, and get it up on the shop. So hopefully that'll be coming here a little bit. Maybe before I get this video up, we'll see. But otherwise, we're good. And so apologize if I seem a little tired. I just, it's been a long week. Well, not a long week. It's just been a very physically active week. I started measuring my steps at work, and my best day was like 12,000 steps. And I think there was a portion where I wasn't carrying my phone. I used my phone for, I use Google Fit on my phone to mark my steps. And I'm pretty confident I get over 10,000 every single day in about a 6-hour period. So anyway, I'm hoping that I can keep that up. Keep working, keep getting stronger, feel as strong or stronger than I have in many a year. So yeah, so it's good stuff. But that's it for today. Not a lot to talk about. Hoping next week things will kick in and I'll have like a ton of stitching done and whatnot, because I have this whole thing set up and I haven't really used it much this week. So sad. It's so sad. But hopefully this week we'll get there and we'll get that done. So I hope you guys have had a great stitchy week and that everything's been good. We're almost to the end of May. It's crazy. And yeah, I hope you're making good progress. I will see you guys real soon in a week with hopefully some better content, some more progress. So y'all take care, and I'll see you soon.